What's up, Cancer? How are you guys doing? This is just some quick end of January messages for y'all, okay? Fix my screen there. It's all screwed up. Okay. All right. Quick end of January messages. For those of you who would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading, please check the description of this video. And I've made an announcement to the rest of the signs. I put my readings on sale randomly, because I was sitting around thinking, because I was looking around online and I was seeing some like businesses and whatnot, they're jacking their prices through the roof because of inflation. And I don't know if it's just my rebellious Aquarius ass or whatever. I'm like, I'm going to do the opposite of that. So I put my prices down. So anyway, if you're interested in that, check out my website. It's in the description of the video. If you're not interested, just stay tuned and keep watching. It's no big deal. All right. Let's see what wants to come through. Let's see what wants to come through. Ooh, the star card. Some of you all could be connecting with an Aquarius, possibly. What important messages do we have for my Cancerian friends for the end of January? Page of Cups reversed. So is this a love offer being turned down? It's kind of what that feels like to me, honestly. Are you ignoring somebody? Somebody's being ignored here. Somebody is being ignored. Death card. So for some of you, it might be somebody from the past, maybe. Ignoring this. Either I can't figure out who is who. This is confusing. Kind of feeling like it's them. Maybe they're trying to get your attention. Maybe they want to get your attention. And some of you are blatantly ignoring them. Or you just have your focus tuned somewhere else and it's not even hitting your radar. But we do have the Six of Cups and the Death card. So this does indicate something that did come to an end. I feel like this person knows exactly what they want to say to you. Could be blocked communication for some of you. I think they have a script written out of exactly what they want to say, and they're patiently waiting for an opportunity to either break the silence or they're waiting for you to break the silence, one of the two. But either way, they know exactly what they want to say. They do. But Page of Wands, Page of Cups, both reversed. I'm not seeing any action happening here. Devil card, and the universe is probably doing you a favor. Universe probably doing you a favor, honestly. So, real quick, I have Capricorn, Sagittarius, and Scorpio, and Aquarius. Okay. Well, let's look at the next person due to come in. Let's see if we can get some information on the next person due to come in. Oh, there it is. Four of Wands reversed. For those of you who have not, in your heart, completely closed the door on the past, I'm being told to tell you that only once you close the door on the past and make a final decision to leave the past in the past is the next person who's due to come in going to make their way in. Hermit reversed. Might be kind of a busybody too. A bit emotionally detached. Okay. So you like the next person due to come in. I don't think their intentions are bad. They are kind of a busybody. They don't really like being alone. They probably work a lot to distract themselves, keep themselves busy, preoccupied, distracted. I think they have some insecurities, honestly, and you may intimidate them just a little bit. So I feel like kind of the way they're reacting to this is just to be kind of stoic, if that makes sense. And that may have you wondering whether or not they're into you. Trust me, they are. They are. I just don't feel like they really want to be vulnerable. They were probably hurt very badly the last time they allowed themselves to be vulnerable. Hurt very badly. I mean, everybody always says, be vulnerable, be vulnerable, be vulnerable. And then we do. And then there's people out there who will take advantage of that, you know. So you really got to learn how to develop that sense of integrity if you really truly want to be vulnerable. Um, and yeah, it's that takes some work, takes some practice. But um, okay, it looks pretty good though. I feel like the next person due to come in is long term. Okay, lots of potential here. Maybe a little bit of a slow startup. But again, for those of you in your heart who are wondering, I wonder if the past person's ever going to come back. You know, like if that's a thought going through your head, that's one of the things that's holding this back. Got to make a solid decision to let go of the past person. Okay. Because this person is not on the same vibration as the past person. Okay. If you are still tied to the past person, you are still on that vibration. Only once you let go of that will you be able to ascend up to the next vibration. Does that make sense? Vibration is the primary law. The vibration that you're in is what determines what you attract. Okay, so think about that. Being tied to a past person puts you on that vibration. You're like a hot air balloon tied to a sandbag. They are the sandbag, and you're the hot air balloon. You have to let go of them first before you can float up to the next frequency. Is that a good analogy? Okay, let's get some general messages. General, career, finance, friends, family, anything but love. General messages for Cancer. Oh, Wheel of Fortune reversed. Oh, who's that about? You got a karmic contract with somebody. Hang on. Two more. Oh, could be your boss. That's a little bit specific there, but I know there's at least one of you who has an asshole boss that just seems really, really immature. The two of you just don't get along. You can't figure out why. Page of Wands, Emperor, both reversed. It's a karmic contract. Maybe it's not your boss. Maybe it could be like a team leader at work, or maybe somebody with more superiority than you, or whatever, whatever that, but yeah, I'm feeling like it's probably more than likely somebody at the workplace. Tower card though. So that feels kind of like a warning. Don't dump too much energy into it. This is the trick with those kind of people. I was just telling Gemini something similar to this. That like those kind of people, whenever you meet that person that just has a problem with you for no reason, the trick is not feeding it your energy. That's the trick. That's the trick. Whether it's your boss and you're just dreading going to work because it's like, oh my God, I got to go deal with this fucking asshole. Oh my God. And you're just dreading your whole day. Okay, well, how can I put on laser focused tunnel vision and not even pay attention to them? Because the reality of the matter is when somebody is bitter, angry, hateful, and trying to fuck your day up, trying to hurt your feelings, they're dealing with something deep rooted. Okay. They're dealing with something deep rooted. A truly happy, fulfilled person doesn't try to break anybody down. Period. It just doesn't work that way. If you're happy and you're fulfilled and your life, you got a life that you actually enjoy, you got it going on, and you're a happy person, and you got all your shit together, you ain't going around trying to break people down. You ain't going around trying to throw hate at people. You're not going around trying to ruin nobody's day. So just know that if you go to work and that's your boss, just think, man, your life must suck. I feel sorry for you. I genuinely feel sorry for you. If your life sucks that bad, Like your life sucks so much ass that you spend all of your time trying to break me down. Dude, I can't imagine how miserable you must be. What's going on? What's going on with you in your home life? Just know that it's not you. So if you tune all that out and you just focus on you, dude, I'm telling you. Well, eventually they'll get bored. They will eventually get bored and back off and leave you alone. Eventually. You got to be more stubborn than they are, though. Because, boy, they will try to push your buttons. They will try and try and try and try. And you got to be more stubborn than they are. Because they depend on you being emotionally weak and bending over and breaking. But if you don't, you just put your foot down and no matter what, don't let them get to you. They will eventually break. They'll sabotage themselves is usually what happens. They will sabotage themselves. Casting that energy over and over and over and you're not responding to it. So if they cast that energy at you and you don't respond to it, what happens to it? It goes out to the universe. What happens after it goes out to the universe? It comes back. Yep. If you duck, they throw some shit at you and you duck and it goes flying over your head. It goes out to the universe. And then just like a boomerang, it comes back. Every time, like clockwork. You can sit and watch it happen. It's pretty funny, actually. It's pretty funny. You can sit back and watch people completely sabotage themselves. Yup. All right, let's just get some random freestyle advice. Random freestyle advice. Ooh, monitor your thoughts, monitor your vibration. Your external reality is responding to you in ways that you may not be consciously aware of. So if there is something in your life, anything, whether it is a project you've been working on, a friendship that you've been trying to maintain, or even a romantic relationship, and it's getting to the point to where you are just taking a step back and looking at it like, is this even worth it? When it gets to that point, it's usually not. It's usually not. We need to learn the difference between putting forth honest work and effort and fighting a losing battle. That's the trick. That is one of the most convincing illusions of this universe is that I need to work hard. Well, you do need to work. And very frequently you do need to work hard. But how do I know whether or not I'm working hard to make something happen or whether or not the universe is fighting against me? Okay, that is a very personal, private, idiosyncratic dance that you have to learn how to do with the universe. It's different for everybody. Also, work on your faith. Now, I don't mean to sound all religious. This has nothing to do with religion. Faith is the fundamental key element behind any manifestation. Doesn't matter what it is. This phone, this iPhone, okay? Before it became an iPhone, it was an idea. Okay? And when it was an idea, it would not have manifested into reality until Steve Jobs had the faith that it was possible. Doesn't matter. You look around at anything. Nothing would exist without there first being the faith that it was possible. Okay? So you need to work on that. If you take a leap of faith, there is an 80% chance that you will succeed and a 20% chance that you'll fail. If you take a leap of doubt, there's a 20% chance that you'll succeed and an 80% chance that you will fail. Okay? All right. Well, I feel like those were the messages that my Cancerian friends needed to hear. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. Thank you all again for tuning in and playing along. I greatly appreciate all of the love, support, and positive feedback you guys show me every time I get on here and do this. Makes my job worthwhile here on YouTube, y'all. I greatly appreciate you. Don't forget to check the description of this video if you would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading. And I'm out of here now, y'all. Thanks again for tuning in. I'll see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity. Y'all stay blessed.